Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 21 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24 and today I'm picking up where I left off last week. So last week, if you guys recall, I was doing the Championship Series program and I got close. But unfortunately, it was not close enough. I am at 87, so I did not get there. But the good news is, I only have 3 missions left to do in order to complete this program. And that's, I have to get 2 more home runs with Atlanta, 2 more extra base hits with Boston, and then I need to get 6 hits with the Houston Astros. So I don't expect this to take me long at all. So we're gonna try and finish this up. What I'm thinking about doing afterwards, because I'm sure I'm gonna finish this up in no time, is I'm gonna finish up on the NL West Conquest map, because I only have 1 stronghold to be able to do that. So I already have the lineup all set up here. There it is. What's up, Eric boy? How you doing? Hey, by the way, thank you for the follow a couple days ago. I know I didn't. I know I wasn't streaming then, but I appreciate you giving me the follow, man. How you doing tonight? So the best way we're gonna get, and by the way, guys, the best way we're gonna get this done, just play the Rockies. We're gonna be away. We're gonna be playing in Coors Field. That's how we're gonna get the home runs. That's how we're gonna get the extra base hits, and then hopefully we'll just have the hits left to go, because I only have Carlos Correa and Craig Biggio as part of my lineup. So doing good. That's good to hear, man. I appreciate you stopping by. So I'm assuming that this was from. I'm assuming that this was in response to me. Did I follow you, Eric Boy? Were you like one of those commenters on Streamer Boosts or whatever, Stream Boosters, that I gave a follow to?
The catcher.
Did you comment on? Because honestly, I really don't remember. I think I can. No, must have been someone else. Let's check you out here. Oh, darn no! Exactly what I was looking for, a home run with Atlanta. Alright, man. I apologize, I got you confused with somebody else, but I appreciate you being here, man. You an MLB The Show streamer? Or, not streamer, but gamer? Like, is this one of your favorite games? There we go. See? Look at that, guys. Already going to have a home run and an extra base hit, and now I'm 1 away with each for Red Sox and Atlanta. So this is good. This is very, very good. May actually not take me any time at all. And frickin' Jack. Oh, I needed Jack to hit a home run anyway. Hell yeah, let's go. That's Atlanta done. I have not done it yet, but that is something I am gonna do. The last couple days, or actually Thursday and Friday of last week, I could not stream because I was working at the time, so I've not touched the Ken Griffey Sr. Player program yet, but that's definitely something that I'm gonna stream. Why is it something that you're? Is there something you have a question about it on, or what? I mean, do you have them? What are your overall thoughts on Ken Griffey Sr.? I mean, personally, I don't think it was. I mean, if it's not anything. No, you're at 45. You're at.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carlos.
What do you mean it's 45K? Why not just do the program? There we go, Correa. Let that be a hit. Please let that be a hit. Thank you.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Wade Ball.
Okay, so now I need to get this extra base hit with Wade Boggs. Unfortunately, that's a little easier said than done. But this is rookie, so I think I have a pretty good shot at this. And if worse comes to worse, I do have Kike Hernandez. I mean, the program is like... Is there like a hard moment or something? Is that... Because, I mean, there are those player programs that had those really hard moments to do, like with Gary Carter's, I don't even know. Oh, Biggio. Good. Excellent, Biggio. Yeah, there we go. Hey. No, there are no hard moments? Okay, because, I mean, with some programs, they do put in those impossible moments, like for the Gary Carter program that I was referring to. That one had one moment where you had to tally 10 total bases or something like that in a game, and it was like, or no, I'm sorry, it was 3 games, 5 hits and 4 extra base hits or something like that. It was insanely hard. Wait, hold on, I'm confused. Only one lefty, but I'm rookie? What do you mean? I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. Are you, like... What the hell, Wade Boggs? You have gold fielding. You're telling me you're gonna field like shit?
The first baseman.
Wow.
CJ Rowe.
Kind of sucks that Kike Hernandez didn't end up getting that
The second baseman.
that extra base hit. But I could still play. Oh, I see. Okay, there's a lefty. Okay. You're talking about the moment. Okay, alright, well, I'm sure I'll get around to it eventually. But I'm not really worried about it for right now, because I'm just focused on trying to get I'm just trying to get the Championship Series program, the Championship Series program done. Once I get that done, then I'm going to move on to the NL West Team Affinity map, because there's only one stronghold left for me to conquer. Travis Sarno, thank you very much. Too bad I already have the home runs that I need. And then after that, I mean, maybe I'll check out the Ken Griffey Sr. program, but we'll see what happens with that. There we go. There's the extra big hit that I needed with Ortiz, or with Red Sox.
Your attention, please.
Red Sox. Oh my god, this Jock Peterson card, dude, it is friggin' amazing. It is serious. It is a serious glitch, that Jock Peterson card. And of course, Hammer and Hank shows why he earned that nickname. I did forget to bring up that we have new Daily Moments cards, both Evolution and the main one. So I could go over those real quick after I get done with this inning, because I'm gonna quit after this. Come on, Biggio, what do you say? One more hit. One more hit for good measure, and then we'll put in all Astros lineup. No. Thanks, Biggio. Thanks for wasting my time. Okay. Now we're gonna quit because there's no point in me doing that anymore. Okay, so there we go. We got Yordan Alvarez, we got the Headliners pack, and then of course the quit/disconnect, whatever bullshit. So let me go ahead and open up those Headliner packs. I also forgot that I have my 8th inning pack as well to open. We got Twins Alternative 2 that I really don't care about, because I already have them. Alright, come on. Give me a diamond here. I want to see them diamonds. Woo! Ask and you shall receive. Unfortunately, it is a high 80 overall. And it's Carlos Rodon. Yeah, I'll just quick sell them. Get me up over 1.1 million stubs. Alright, I'll go ahead and select my pick. I mean, there's really no question. There was really no question as to which card I was going with from the beginning. Of course I'm going to go with Willie Mays. The Say Hey Kid. So, now that the 8th inning program selection is done, now I gotta put in my all the Astros so that I could get this done. Let's see, Stros. Where are my Astros? Steve Finley? No. Finley's not Astros. Oh, went too far. Come on. Where is it? Angels. Whoops. Seriously? I don't have... Christ. Well, Yordan cannot play. Alright, I'll do Brantley and then put Tucker in right. Bagwell, thank you. Bregman, sure. Alright, let's put all the guys that are going to hit bombs for me up front first. So Yordan, Biggio, obviously Biggio's not, but then we have Correa, Kyle Tucker, Alex Brett, or Jeff Bagwell. Good. Let me just do one more thing. Put in a free agent pitcher. It doesn't really matter who. Alright, let's do this. I think we can get this done. Whoops. Yes, give me Walden. Good, good, good. Let's do this. Only need the hits with the Astros players.
For Long Island, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Am I investing in someone? You mean for the final roster update? No, not really. I really don't do that kind of stuff because I've tried it before and it just never really worked out for me personally. I just made some really bad investments. Maybe I didn't do things right, but it just didn't really work out. So I avoid investing altogether. And besides, like, I feel like if there are any players that I could pick up, then in those programs, then I'll get them. The best thing that I can tell you to do in order to make a lot of stubs is just do those programs. Do the Conquest maps, because you'll never know what you're going to find in there. And if you get duplicates, sell them. Sell them. If you have all your cards already, you have Chipper Jones, there's no more that you need to do in order to get that wide series collection done. Sell your cards. Well, that was disappointing. Only one goddamn hit out of all of it. So we'll try this again. But seriously, guys, like, I've made so much money just by selling my duplicate cards. Bronzes, silvers, commons, you wouldn't think that. But here's the thing. They add up. If you do a bunch of them, they'll add up. And especially since some of the bronzes are in the triple digits, as are the commons, they really add up. So my best recommendation: just play Conquest and don't buy the show packs. Do not. If anything, save up for the headliner packs. You saw that I put Diamond out of a headliners pack. I'm telling you right now, pack is like 1 in 50. I have pulled more diamonds out of Team Affinity packs than I have pulling them out of show packs. So I'm telling you, just if you're looking for diamonds, or if you're looking to spend your money on a pack that's worthy, buy the headliners. The headliners are worth it. The show packs are not.
The shortstop, Carlos.
And if you don't want to buy any packs, there you go. See? I pulled Ronald Acuna Jr. out of Team Affinity packs twice. The show packs are such a waste of time. They really are. Like, at the beginning, maybe when everyone's buying packs because everyone wants to pull Mike Trout like day one and everything, I get that. But after a while, nobody is buying Ball as a Habit packs. Not to mention, you could just earn these show packs by doing the player programs or just by doing the Conquest maps. Seriously, don't waste your money on show packs. They're not worth it. They either need to up the odds of they either need to up the odds of the show packs of getting a diamond, like make them better than 150. Make it 1 in 25. Wow, Jordan, come on. Yeah, I did see that. I just think his velocity is very underwhelming. And like, I get that he has a high home runs per 9 and everything, runs per 9. I get that. But the way I see it this year, if you're going to go online, velocity is going to dominate. Just look at guys like Edward Cabrera, Cliff Lee, Jacob deGrom. They all have high velocity, and they're the cards that I'm seeing online a lot. So I think he's a good option, but would I... First of all, I'm not grinding out World Series or the World Series program. I mean, for ranked seasons. Okay, I failed last time to get Billy Wagner. I ended up having to buy him off the auction block and everything. So, in my eyes, ranked seasons is not worth it. It's not worth the aggravation. It takes too much time. It gets too stressful. And it's just not worth it. You can make it 20 wins, and I still wouldn't grind out the ranked seasons program. I wouldn't. The Battle Royale program, that's worth it. Because they have actually made Battle Royale worth playing. For as little as I played it this year, I played it a hell of a lot more than I played it last year. I think that was it. That's all the hits that I needed, but I'm just gonna keep going until I get out, then, or until the half inning ends, and then I'll. What's up, J-Tag? How you doing? 99 Kirby Yates pennant race reward. Oh, I didn't see the pennant race reward actually. Yeah, hey, everything's going all right, man. I'm just chatting it up with Eric Boy here. We're talking about the ranked seasons reward now, Oral Hershiser. Personally, I think that's it's a little excessive. I would have understood if he were a Battle Royale program reward, but in terms of a ranked seasons reward, I'm not as excited. Yeah, exactly. I think it's very underwhelming because Hershiser could get you a lot of innings, sure, and he has the hits and runs per 9, but the velocity is just not there. And anyone who's played online this year knows that velocity just dominates online. So I'm JTAG, you know me. I'm not grinding out ranked seasons. I don't care if it's for any reward. And there we go. There's Eddie Rosario. So championship, yes, absolutely, Eric Boy. Verlander. I really wish I would buy that card already because it really is a great card to have. Alright, so that's really it for Championship Series. You know, we got Eddie Rosario. Yeah, he's freaking phenomenal. No, I agree with you, JTAC. That's why I came up with my idea to say, why don't I just do team builds? You know, super factor team builds. You know, like a super factored Mets lineup. Well, I think you should. I could tell you that the Championship Series one, that's definitely worth it. That Eddie Rosario card looks absolutely beast. I mean, look at it, dude. Look at it! It's like phenomenal. As much as I don't like the Braves, that Eddie Rosario card is beefed up. Yordan Alvarez is actually a really solid card too, because look at that power against lefties. Yeah, absolutely, man. Rafael Devers, I mean, I thought in this program they kind of went a little too heavy on the left-handed hitters, but still, like, Rafael Devers is even great to have as a left-handed hitter. I mean, look at this. They went, the only righty in this entire damn thing is Brusdar Gatterola. Gatterola. Excuse me. Like, that's the only righty. Everyone else is all lefties. This is a southpaw program. That's what it is. So, I can tell you I think Austin Riley definitely gets a card because, I mean, he's just driven in so many runs in this series. He's been so key for Atlanta in terms of getting their offense going. So I think Riley should get a card. I always thought that Freddie Freeman should get a 99 as well. So I think this would be the good opportunity to do it. We're going to need pitchers. But we already have Metzek from the championships program, so I wouldn't say him. Hold on, guys. I'm just gonna change my title now because now I'm moving on to the NL West Conquest map. There we go. So now we're gonna finish this up. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. What's funny is that I actually didn't have to do the Conquest map for either the East or the Central. Like, the West is the only one that I'm doing right now. And by the way, I'm not playing any games other than for the Stronghold. So what my hope is for here is that I finish it up and I get all the territories and everything, and I complete the NL West team Affinity. That's what my ultimate goal here is with this. It's just finish this up. And then, because it looks like I've only... It's good. You need Chris Taylor. I mean, I tell you what, dude. If you're looking for, let's see, ignore Adam Frazier because I'm just working on him to get him super factored. Let's see. I'm not too big on Chris Taylor because he's good against lefties, but I wouldn't put him against righties. So, whoops. Let's see. This Chris Taylor, this is the one you're talking about? I mean, this one is pretty solid if you're looking for a second baseman in the secondary. Just understand that his defense is going to go down. if you put him in his secondary position. So, I mean, you could still put him there, but just know that his defense is probably going to suffer because of it. Just keep that in mind. I mean, Edman might be good to use. He doesn't have as much pop, but he is good with base stealing and everything. This Chaz Chisholm that everyone kept talking about, I think he's worth it. Hannes? You're talking about Hannes at second? He's a decent option too. I mean, you can see his stats suffer a bit, but otherwise he's still pretty solid. I'm just more of the traditionalist. I'm more of the person that is going to put guys into their lineup. See, this is what I think. I think we need a lefty and a righty lineup. Like versus left-handed pitchers and versus right-handed pitchers in the game. Because all these would be great to use against lefties, but not against righties. And then Chris Taylor, like you were mentioning, he'd be great against lefties, but he wouldn't be good against righties. Well, that's actually Albies right there. So, I wouldn't waste your time on Whit Merrifield. I think he's kind of overrated, honestly. Brennan Lowe, that would be a good card to have. He's got a lot of power against righties. The only thing you're not going to get with him is speed. Trying to see who else you could use. You could use Brad Miller. He's got a lot of pop. Which one? Lowe? I'm just trying to see, like, what would be a good second baseman for you to use. I mentioned Jazz Chisholm. This guy might be good to use, Nolan Gorham. He's part of the Run It Back program. So if you pick him up, he would be good to have in your lineup. He's got a lot of pop both against lefties and righties. I mean, you could try for Ryan Sandberg, but that would require you to complete the... which collection was it? Oh, excuse me. Was it this one? Yeah. You play on Hall of Fame. Holy shit, dude. God bless you. I don't know how you do it. I mean, if you put me in the challenge of the week, I can hit on Hall of Fame, but if you ask me to do it like for an entire game, you're going to see a grown man cry. That or I'll get really, 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 really frustrated. So, you kind of pick and choose there, but for me, it's not about challenging myself so much as it's about just having fun with the game and just building up your card collection. That's the way I see this, personally. Yeah, I would imagine. I mean, DeGrom really pitches well. I mean, once you get DeGrom down to yellow stamina, that's where I believe he starts to give up a lot more home runs and everything. So if you could get him to go beyond or if you can get him down to yellow stamina, I'm willing to bet that you can beat him. Because I've used him in the events and everything, and he's like good, but then once you get him down to once you get him down to yellow stamina, then he starts to give up a lot of home runs. But I think that's what makes Justin Verlander even tougher, is that he has the stamina to go the distance. DeGrom, I don't think he does. He gets tired very easily. See, oh, we lucked out. We seriously lucked out there. I can appreciate the last-ditch effort. Just too bad it's not going to do him any good. Let's go, Giants. You knew this was coming. You knew it all along. Let's go. Last stronghold that I need for the NL West. Kyle Schwarber or Mike Piazza? Well, I'm biased towards Mike Piazza because I'm a Mets fan, and I grew up watching the Mets in the early 2000s, and Mike Piazza was my favorite player of all time. So I'm a little biased when it comes to his card. I mean, the thing with Schwarber is at least he can play catcher, so that makes him more versatile for if you're going to go with him. But I still like Mike Piazza, and it's 99 overall. His first inning boss version was actually pretty good too. But again, I'm biased because I'm a Mike Piazza fan. But Schwarber hits a lot of home runs, and obviously you want that. But like, how many left fielders like that can you find? Or how many outfielders, really? I mean, think about it. You just saw me play with Jock Peterson. You have 32 home runs with Kyle, and he's parallel 5. Very nice, dude. In terms of my parallel 5s, I have Mike Piazza, the first inning version, not the 99 overall version. I have Dom Smith, the 42 series version. Ken Griffey Jr., again, 42 series. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., his monthly awards card. And I think I have a pitcher. I don't remember who, but there's definitely, Corbin Burns. Corbin Burns, I have super factored. But I think those are the only ones. I have Chipper Jones also super factored. He's also super factored. Beat it out, Neil. Beat it. Come on. Come on, damn it. But yeah, that Schwarber card, I much imagine with him on 90 at Super Factored. Here's what I say. Look at OPS. OPS, I would say, it's the best way that you could tell which card you hit better with. And I'm assuming that this is all online too. This batting average and 32 home runs, that's all online. Or is that offline? Because it's easy to dominate offline. I think it's a lot tougher to have a player that does... Okay, this is online. Alright, dude. Wow. Yeah, that Schwarber card must be a beast. If it's parallel... Listen, if it's parallel 5, I don't care what their overall ratings are. If they're parallel 5, they're both really great cards to have. So, if Schwarber is... Parallel 5 and Mike Piazza isn't, Schwarber is the better card. But you can get Mike Piazza up to Super Factored, and I think he becomes even more dangerous than what he already is. Yeah, Schwarber's the better card then. Yeah, so, you know, keep working on Mike. He'd still be a very solid card. But as of right now, from the information you're telling me, Schwarber is the move. You can. You certainly can. Unless you have a much better card there. Ah, shit. Real Muto, what the hell? Oh, you have Pete. Where's Pete at? Because Pete's actually very solid, even if he's not, super factored, he's still a solid card, but his fielding does suffer a little. As does, Mike Piazza's. He's first parallel. Yeah, I think you go with Pete. Pete just has the 125 across the board. He's your ultimate hitter, Pete Alonso. I mean, when I was online and I was using Pete, damn, he raked. After this game, I'll show you Pete's stats. For online, because he was a really solid card. This Shohei Ohtani card is also a really solid one as well. I mean, I wish it would hit better for me, but that might just be me personally. The fact that he can hit as a pitcher is amazing in itself, so that's what I like about this Shohei Ohtani card. The Evan Longoria card, he just did really well for me as in Battle Royale, so I thought he would translate that into ranked seasons. Obviously that wasn't okay. Wasn't the case. You just got Ohtani with Pete? Nice. Yeah, that Pete Alonso and Trey Mancini cards, they're really tough to find. And even on the auction block, they're like nearly 100,000. So it'll cost a pretty penny for if you want to get all the card or all the home run derby cards. I haven't even tried out. The Ronald Acuna Jr. card that you get by completing all the Team Affinity or the All-Star Team Affinity ones. Is that all? 700K? That's all? I mean, look, if it makes you feel any better, you spend... I mean, some people, like... Well, okay, maybe I should ask what were the cards that were the most expensive for you? Like, I'm assuming you didn't just rip open all the home run derby packs when they came out, so... Because there were only 5 available then. So that's only... And they were each 20,000, so you couldn't have spent more than 100,000 there. I'm assuming that these were all on the other cards. The Trey Mancinis, the Pete Alonso.
Batting it. The left fielder. Mike. Yes, Gretzky.
Well, that's it. One ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, Ohtani, hold out for a little bit longer. Nice. You think I'm afraid of Lamonte Wade? You think I'm afraid? I'm coming right after him. I'm saying, here's a pitch. Try and hit it.
Now pitching for the Giants. Number 46. Jack.
Oh, Vladimir Guerrero. Wait, Glad. You mean Vlad? Are you talking about Vladimir Guerrero Jr.? If I remember correctly, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. was... Oh, right. Yeah, they combined the All-Star and the Home Run Derby cards. That's right, I forgot about that. I forgot, sorry. Silly me. I actually don't have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. or Freddie Peralta. Like, those are the 2 cards that I'm missing from that entire thing. Other than that, I have all the cards. Mancini, Alonso, Ohtani, and all those guys. Even JT Realmuto, who's batting right now. And I think this is a very underrated card, personally. I think Realmuto is a very solid card to have, and not a lot of people use him. If you want a catcher who can run down the baselines, Realmuto is your guy. Oh, Aaron Judge. But out of all the cards that came out during the All-Star break and everything, for the cards that came out around that time, Well, that's up to you, man. Do you need the stubs or not really? You bought them all. Ooh. Man, that takes a lot. I can see where the 700,000 went. I can see that. Woo. Honestly, like, I really don't see the point of selling those diamond cards at this point. Unless you have if you have duplicates of them, then yeah, sell them. But I mean, I'd hold on to it. Maybe you find that Pete Alonso is not your first baseman, and you want something different. I think Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be a nice replacement. Can I throw him out? Can I throw him out? He's not even running home. 34 speed, probably wise. Oh, he took a big hack at that one. He was ready. Woo! Strike 3, sit down. Let's go. Let's end this, Mariano.
Baseman number 9, Brandon Bell.
I mean, it really depends, man. Like, if you were to get all those subs back, what card would you be interested in getting? Is how I should put it. But like for me, I have all my subs saved up. Strike 3, sit down, by the way, there, because I was preparing for any Mets player that would be part of ranked seasons. And sure enough, Billy Wagner was it. So, like, what is there a specific card that you're looking to go after? Is that what the issue is? Because if that's the case, then yes, I would sell him. But if he's if he's no sell, then you can't sell him. I'm sorry to say, but you can't sell a card if you have them at no sale. Oh, he can sell. Well, if there's a card that you're looking for, then I would say sell him. But that depends on you. It depends on what kind of what card are you looking to get. Don't just sell them just because you want to have subs. Sell them if you think that there's going to be a card that you're going to need in the near future. All right. Yeah, hold on to him. I mean, the problem is he may become more common, so people, his price might go down, but I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like the stock market. It's a crapshoot. Let's see. How much is Guerrero Jr. selling at this point? The 99 version. He is selling. Okay. Yeah, he's over 100,000. So Peralta, he's over 100,000. Honestly, that's probably the longest that I've seen cards like that remain that high. Even Pete Alonso is still over 100,000. And even the Trey Mancini, you could see that's 100,000 right there. So up to you. But personally, I don't want to have stubs unless. And you look at my stub count right now. That's all from selling duplicate golds, diamonds, silvers, bronzes, commons. I just sell my duplicates, and I make a ton of money just by doing that. All right, wait. Oh no, I don't want to go into Showdown. I wanted to go into Conquest. Like, I know I'm kind of giving confusing advice, but in reality, if it's the show, what's up? P5 can be sold. Up to you. 100,000 stubs is a lot. It is a lot. But I mean, if you're not going for a card right now, yeah, 300K right there. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Okay, good. I think that'll be it for now. There you go. Yeah, sell your golds. Like depending on how many you have, that could easily net you. If you have at least 10 of them, that's 10,000. At least 10,000 stubs for you right there. But be smart. Do not sell those golds for anything less than 1,111 stubs. Nothing less. Because at that point, if that's what the lowest price is, you're better off quick selling it. That 10% tax is unfortunately a pain in the ass, but that's what you gotta account for. Just be smart. Just be smart, smart seller on the auction block, and you'll get your subs back. And give it time too. Don't just think that in an hour, if your thing hasn't sold, then you gotta redo it. No, I say give it a day. Give it a day to be able to sell, and I'm sure it'll sell. That's what makes like Diamond Dynasty so much better than Madden Ultimate Team. Madden Ultimate Team, you have to put it up on the auction block for a certain time limit. There's no time limit for your cards, so you could easily make a lot of subs just by going to sleep. What a very peculiar thing to say, the show. I'm not exactly how I should respond to that. Honestly, I don't know if I should even respond to it at all. So I'm just gonna ignore it and move on. Sound good? You have a... Your friend is a jerk. No, I'm kidding. I'm not, he must be a fun guy, but that is a very peculiar thing to say. That's all I'll say. Cap? What about Cap? I mean, personally with Cap, I feel like they didn't do a good job of explaining it this year. Like, they mixed it with Road to the Show for some reason. I really don't understand it. You're with two other people? Well, hello to the show. To the show is the best, and his friends that are watching. Appreciate you tuning in. So my streamer count is my viewer count is a lot higher than what it's suggesting right now. I love logistics. You're playing a card game, and what kind of card game is this? Obviously one that I've never heard of. You have 188 Will Smith. If that's what he's selling for, I say don't sell him. You're better off quick selling him if that's the case. Oh, is it like Cards Against Humanity? Is that what it is? No investment? Oh, I see. You think Will Smith is... What is he... Yeah, that, but more friendlier. I thought Will Smith was a gold already. Are people expecting him to go up to diamond? Or is he a silver and people are expecting him to go up to gold? Oh. Well, 188 Will Smiths. If he were to go up to a diamond, I mean, that might be a wise investment. Even by quick selling, let's see. If I do the math here, let me do it on my phone because I don't have the brain capacity to do that right now. 188 times 5,000, yeah, 900K. 940K is actually what I got, but yeah. You better hope it goes diamond. I don't know. I don't know. I can't say personally whether or not he is going to go diamond. I wish I could help you on that, but I don't know. Okay, I see. So Kirby Yates' finest is... Oh yeah, JTAG. Yeah, well, here's the thing, JTAG. That should be... Team Affinity 5 should be the finest cards. So... I'm sure we're gonna see. I'm sure we're gonna see them in the. I'm sure we'll see them, in the near future. But I don't. And there's gotta be a big collection for it as well. Unfortunately, we're not gonna see it for a little while. Excuse me. Excuse me. Which is unfortunate. But we are going to get a World Series program. And it looks like it's coming out on Friday. Yeah, that would make sense if tomorrow, it would make sense if, the World Series is going to be tomorrow and Wednesday. So that would basically mean the World Series. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Thank you, The Show. I appreciate that. God, this is so messy. At least we'll get this done. But now I gotta figure out what to do for the next several hours. A couple hours. Because once I get this done, then I'm kind of like, there's nothing left to do. So I guess that's when I'll do the Ken Griffey Sr. Player program. Doing 3 things in one day. Holy shit. Everything goes better with Coke, guys. That one's on the house. Come on, let's finish this up so I can move on to Ken Griffey Sr. Oh, God. Hey, J-Tag, did you get tested? Dude, don't freaking remind me. Oh, God. You know what? I'm gonna do this now. I'll do this now. Okay? God freaking damn it. Think about this. Okay, just think about this for a second. Mike White, a backup QB for the New York Jets, throws for 400 times, the first Jets quarterback to do that since Vinny Testaverde. So you're telling me that Mark Sanchez, nor Chad Pennington, nor Geno Smith, nor Sam Darnold, nor freaking Brett Favre, Kellen Clemens, none of the Jets quarterbacks did it, and then Mike White does it against the freaking Kansas City Bengals, or Cincinnati Bengals. What the fuck? What? I mean, you would think that as a Jets fan, I'd be happy about this. But I'm trying to understand how it happened. Because as a Jets fan, I know that at some point, he's not going to be able to repeat that performance. He just had a career game. That's about as good as it's going to get for him, because this is the goddamn Jets. This is the Jets, for crying out loud. When does good things ever last for them? Zach Wilson gets hurt. They go to 2 AFC championship games and haven't been to the playoffs ever since. They have they have a NFL they have a wide receiver combo that makes NFL history, and they don't make it to the playoffs. You have to understand why I'm so pessimistic about this. Yes, I'm obviously very happy for Mike White. I'm very happy he had a great game. Oh yeah, I curse all the time. Like, I have no filter on here. You don't like me cursing? Well, sorry, but I'm not censoring myself. The Jets did win a Super Bowl, but it's been over 50 years. I wasn't even thought about when the Jets last won a Super Bowl. That was 1968. Because it was literally the year before the Mets won the World Series. So 68, the Jets win the Super Bowl. 69, the Mets win the World Series. Yeah, it's been a long, long time. But to be fair, Eric Boy, Jet fans should count themselves lucky that the team has a Super Bowl. The Cleveland Browns don't have a Super Bowl. Although we're kind of like a joke, like the Cleveland Browns now. At this point, we're the new Cleveland Browns. Hold on one second, guys. Simple matter of the fact. It's just, like, again, I'm happy for him. It's just, I don't expect it to last. I am a cynical Jets fan. Okay? I have bought into Zach Wilson. Kinda. Because I know, God forbid, that he's gonna have a career-ending injury because the Jets can't freaking protect him. But if I'm Zach Wilson, I'm fucking worrying about my job right now.
Griffey.
Especially if Mike White even comes close to that kind of a that kind of performance on Thursday night against the Indianapolis Colts. If he has 300 yards, Zach Wilson better be praying to God. He better be praying to God that he comes back and he can actually get in the game, because the minute that he struggles, Mike White is going in. There should be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Wilson struggles, White's in. Because at this point, what do we as Jet fans have to lose? Really? We're not going to the playoffs this year. I don't care. Mike White could have could have 400 yards for the rest of the game. This Jets team is not going to, or rest of the season, they're not going to the playoffs. What do I think about the Packers? I'm kind of upset with the whole Aaron Rodgers situation. I mean, obviously it hasn't impacted their play because they just took down the Arizona Cardinals last week. So clearly that didn't, this shenanigans with Aaron Rodgers has clearly not impacted that. It hasn't clearly impacted how great of a quarterback he is. And I mean, God bless him. I wish the Jets had freaking Aaron Rodgers. But if the Jets had drafted him in 2006, I doubt he would be the quarterback that he is today. No, I think in 2006 2006, I think we took Kellen Clemens. I don't think Aaron Rodgers was available at that time, but I'm not sure.
The right fielder.
Can I just hit a freaking home run with Ken Griffey Sr. already? When was Aaron Rodgers drafted?
The Green Bay Packers drafted Aaron Rodgers with the 24th pick of the first round in the 2005 NFL Draft.
2005. Okay, so I was actually off. Hold on. So the Jets that year wait, the Jets didn't even have a first round pick? No, that can't be right. But either way, like, you know, I really had hoped to see Aaron Rodgers retire as a Green Bay Packer. I think he's a great quarterback. I think he's someone that we should all be appreciating. And it's horrible how the Packers treated him. So, you know, I like Aaron Rodgers. I don't know about the Packers, though. Yeah, I don't think the Jets had a first round pick. Why did they not have a first round pick? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. You were born in Wisconsin? Ah, cheesehead. Let me tell you something. Thank you for that. Thank you to the Packers for having that fallout with Brett Favre, where he retired and decided he wanted to play one more year and came to the Jets. You gave Brett Favre gave us this hope that the Jets were going to be contenders. But then, of course, he got injured. Eric Mangini was an idiot, and you know that marriage didn't last long. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Jets had a first-round pick in the 2005 NFL draft. That's rather disappointing. But 8-3, man. 8-3. That was by far the happiest that I ever was as a New York Jets fan.
Griffey.
Double XP? You mean for MLB The Show? I mean, to me, it really doesn't matter. Because I already got my 8th inning boss. I just selected him, Willie Mays, earlier. Oh, God. This is going to be a giant pain in my ass, isn't this? Great. But just going back to the Jets for a second, like, obviously, as a Jets fan, I can appreciate what Mike White did. I'm not saying it was the worst thing in the world. No, it was great. But me being a very cynical Jets fan, you know, I'm very pessimistic. I don't think White's going to be able to repeat that performance. I think he got lucky. He got lucky. He had 400 yards because the Bengals were not ready for him. And I don't think he's going to surprise the Colts on Thursday. Look, Eric Boyd, yeah, you know, Ken Griffey Sr., this is what sucks about it. Okay, this moment here, I have to hit a home run. Ken Griffey Sr. did not hit a lot of home runs as a player. He was more of a contact kind of guy. So, yeah, a moment like this sucks. And this is already going to set if this is what's more to come, I can tell you this is going to be a while. This is going to be very frustrating. But I really don't have any other option to... I mean, I could play online, sure, and I could do the missions, but that's not going to be enough. The exchanges, too, it still won't be enough. So I have to do the moment. The sad part is, about this moment, the sad part about it, this is in Great American Ballpark. This is a hitter-friendly ballpark. And I'm not hitting any home runs. I mean, for crying out loud, couldn't this be against Colorado? I mean, obviously that wouldn't happen because Ken Griffey Sr.'s time when he was a player was well before the Rockies. There we go. There's the home run. Took me fucking forever. They're all on rookie. Well, most of them. All but one.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
Well, then, lucky you. Yeah, Ken Griffey Sr. sucks as a player program. It's asinine. Last year, I think he was a reward for the Conquest map, or if not, he was part of the Father's Day program. Because I'm pretty sure last year they did one. So. This is gonna suck. I know it. This is gonna be frustrating. Now that'll be caught. Seriously, how did he and Junior end up both hitting home runs back to back? The sad part is that was actually a moment from last year. You had to hit a home run with Ken Griffey Sr. and Junior. I remember it was the most asinine thing I'd ever seen in a video game. Oh, so you found me on YouTube? And then you made one and so you came over here? Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Who are you on YouTube? Did you recently comment on one of my videos or a recent follower? I actually... Let's see. Oh, would it let me... it's not going to let me see who subscribed to me? Richard? Alright, give me 1 second, Richard. Hold on. Let me see if I can see who my subscribers are. Oh, okay, so it was your stepdad's account. Now you're... Okay, it's not yours. Alright. Man, I wish they would tell me, like, who my subscribers are. Let's see. Analytics, comments, subtitles, copyright, monetization, customization, audio library,
Now batting, right fielder, Ken
content.
Griffey.
Oh, oh, well, that makes it a heck of a lot easier. Because now I could just look through my... Oh, it was, Rich Pita Rivera? Is that what you're... Is that it? Okay, yeah. I see your comment here. Love your videos. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Glad you were able to find your way to Twitch. You know, I at the beginning when I was putting up all the videos and everything, I would add that little end screen that would say, like, follow me on Twitch and everything, and get the link to my Twitch link and everything. But I had to stop doing it because I was running out of space for all on my computer for all the videos. So I had to stop doing it because it was taking too much space up, or taking too much space on my computer. So now I just upload them raw, as is. No editing, no transitions whenever there's like a freeze or anything. I mean, knock on wood so far, I haven't had too many freezes in my stream. But I'm not, even when I was doing that, like, I wouldn't do too much editing, if at all. Like, all I really did was, just put the end screen on. And if my thing froze, then I would go into, then I would just do the transitions, but that was about the most that I would ever do.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
But I appreciate you looking at my videos, man. I know they're long. I know they're like 3 hours. I'm aware of that. I wish I could shorten them, but then there would be points of the stream that just wouldn't make sense, It'd be like, 1 minute I'm talking about the Jets, the next I'm talking about my YouTube videos, and people will be like, what is he talking about? Did I miss something here? So, I wish I could edit it down to only be like 20 minutes or so, but that takes a lot of time, and that's really not something that I have right now.
Batting second, the right fielder, Ken Griffey.
But I know it would definitely be, better content-wise. Oh, this is the one? This is the moment you were talking about? Yeah, doesn't surprise me. Extra base hit and 2 hits. These programs usually have one moment that really sucks. And I guess I just found it. God damn it. Nope. I'm going to restart because there's no way I can complete the moment. No point in me doing an at-bat that I know I'm not going to, or for a moment that I know I'm not going to complete.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Yeah, I can definitely see why this moment would suck. And of course we got to do it against Clayton Kershaw too, who basically you're lucky if you can hit the ball off him. If you're a lefty. His breaking stuff is just unreal. But it's good that he's adapted that way. Instead of being that flamethrower that now seems like is expected when you get to the MLB, he did a great job of being a breaking pitch pitcher. Oh, they're not going to give me the credit for the extra base hit there? Damn. What jerks. Now he has to throw one over the plate, so... There we go. I'm going to second, I don't care. Ah, fuck you! Fuck you, Castellanos, or whoever the hell it is. Fuck you! I should have had it right then and there. And of course, I think that was Jesse Winkler. Winkler had to stop at second, the freaking jerk.
Now batting, right fielder, and Griffey.
Well, I guess that makes up for it. Unless the game wants to glitch out and not make it count for me. Good. Let's get out of here now and return to the main menu before they don't count it. Alright. The Phillies, huh? 76 NLCS was between the Phillies and the Reds? Interesting. Sorry, just got chills up my spine. Actually, I'm kind of impressed that I'm able to get this in. I didn't think I would be able to. You know, I know I could get the 9-inning game on All-Star that I have to do in order to complete this mission or complete this player program. I know I could do that in the amount of time that's remaining, assuming I get this done. Wow! Damn you! Damn you, damn you, damn you. That should have been an extra base hit. Of course they didn't. Of course. And now they want to rob me of a hit there. Man, what jerks the Phillies are. This is why I'm a Mets fan. And yes, I know I'm wearing a Chicago Cubs shirt right now, but don't read into that. That was just when my sister went to Chicago. She decided to stop at Wrigley Field, see a baseball game, and she came back and she gave me this shirt. So, no allegiance to the Chicago Cubs whatsoever. Not that I have anything against them, because I don't. After all, the Mets swept them in the 2015 NLCS. I had actually, forgotten about that. I thought the Cubs won a game against the Mets in the NLCS 2015, but apparently not. Okay, going for two. You know what? I'll go for 3. The hell with it. Oh, they gave me the triple. Nice. Not that it matters anyway, because it's done. It just needed to be a double. Alright, so last thing I need to do is beat the Reds. So let me make sure, yep, I got my full regular lineup. Whoops, going the wrong way. There you are. Give me that All-Star. Put me as the away team. Let's throw out Shohei Ohtani, and let's do this. For Ken Griffey Sr., a card that I will likely never use except for the Super Factor team build that I'm going to do for the Reds eventually. Maybe. And actually, guys, I don't even know if that's going to be like a separate series on its own, or if it's still going to be part of the Diamond Dynasty series.
First pitch,
I just don't know, because I don't want it to be like one day I'm trying to do this super factored team build, and then the next day you're seeing me do a player program or conquest map or whatever. So maybe I will make them separate. Maybe I'll make them each their own team builds or their own team build playlist. So, like I said in previous streams, I'm going to start with the Mets. So, Pete, sorry I suck. Doesn't hurt my feelings, dude. Does not hurt my feelings. If Pete Alonso is no good for you, he's no good for you. I mean, like last year, for example, you know, last year when I was streaming MLB The Show 20, I sucked with 99 Mantle and 99 Mike Trout. And people were ripping with those cards. Yet I was struggling. So, believe me, it does not hurt my feelings if you sell Pete. You know, I think he's one of the good hitting first baseman, but if it doesn't work for you, it don't work for you. Mantle nor Trout worked for me last year, or neither Mantle nor Trout worked for me last year. So sell them. I just don't know who you would put on first after that. I guess you could put Vladimir Guerrero Jr. You could always try him. But anyway, going back to what I was saying real quick about the Super Factor team build. So, they're going to be, yeah, that's what I figured. You'd go with Vlad. Vladdy G Jr. Strike 3, sit down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Strike 3, sit down.
Batting third,
So,
the right fielder,
but going back real quick, you know, again, I'm starting with the Mets. The Mets are going to be first. They're my favorite team, so no one's changing my mind on that. However, if you guys want to suggest one or suggest the next one, I'm all ears, because right now I have no plans in terms of what's going to be next. I mean, if anything, that would probably be the series that I would do a lot of video editing. Because first of all, this is all those games are all going to be on Rookie. They're all going to be against the Colorado Rockies, and I'm going to be smashing the ball. I mean, I don't care, because I'm wanting to have fun with the game, so... But that would be, rather than do a whole 3-hour stream on it, that might be the one to go ahead and do that video editing. Alright, man, you go shower. Don't worry, man. At this point, I'm just kind of picking up points as I go along. Like, explaining the whole thing, the whole Super Factor team build that I'm gonna do. So if you guys have any suggestions, if you want me to do the Cardinals next or the Yankees or whoever, you know, let me know in the comments. I'm all ears. But they're gonna be their own separate playlist. So I'll do, because I don't really want this to get mixed into Diamond Dynasty. Yes, it is Diamond Dynasty, but it's not like me actually doing any of the programs or grinding out the event or anything. This is just me playing on Rookie just trying to super factor my players
The catcher.
and build a lineup that is
Defense set.
full of those players.
That's a ball.
Just a reminder of the rules. Whatever team these players are on, that's the teams that I'm doing. Like Billy Wagner, for example, he's going to be part of my Mets team build because he's on the Mets. If he were a Houston Astro or a Boston Red Sox or a Philadelphia Phillies player, then I would say no, he's not going to be part of it. So players that are specifically on the Mets are going to be in this Super Factor team build for the first one. Alright, so it's not like Willie Mays, for example. He played with the Mets, so shouldn't he be on the Mets or part of the team build? No. He's on the Giants, therefore he's not going to be, he's not going to be part of the team build. Alright. In terms of what I'm hoping to accomplish with it, I want a full starting rotation of super factors. I want an entire field of super factor cards. So basically from catcher all the way to right field and everywhere in between, those have to be super factored. I mentioned and any bullpen arms as well. So for the Mets, we have Jerry Familia, we have John Franco, we have Billy Wagner. Those guys are going to get super factored. As will some of the other Diamond or Gold Live Series Mets players that are relief arms. I don't know which ones yet. I believe Seth Lugo is one of them, but I'm not 100% sure.
The third baseman.
But it's not going to be an entire bullpen because I just don't have time for that. All flashback legends are going to be counted for it. So even if it's a bronze Reggie Jackson or a bronze Willie Mays for the Mets, doesn't matter. He's gonna be on the team, and I'm gonna super fat. If I don't have a flashback card that is that is already in that position. So I mentioned Willie Mays. Well, maybe I want to go with Michael Conforto instead. He has a flashback Topps Now card
No pitcher.
that's like diamond. So I think I'm going to end up spending more of my time on that than the other cards. But again, the ultimate goal, fielding positions all super factored, starting rotation all super factored, and as many bullpen arms as I possibly can.
Now back. The center fielder. Mickey Mantle.
Is there anything else that I forgot with this team build? Oh, bench bats. I suppose it'll vary depending on how many diamonds that team has. Like the Arizona Diamondbacks, they don't have a lot of diamonds. They don't even have that many golds. So that's obviously going to be a little tougher than, say, the New York Yankees, who have a lot of flashback legends that are diamonds and golds and a lot of live series diamonds and golds. Again, I'm not limiting the flashbacks to diamonds and golds, but I'm just saying they have it just for comparison. Sorry, Diamondback fans, but you know I'm not wrong. You know, unfortunately, that's what you'd have to complain to MLB or San Diego Studios for not giving you a lot of diamonds or golds. Even the Rockies are going to be tough. Nothing, just still trying to explain my my super factor thing, and also I extended my lead to 4-0. I think when you left, I just hit my home run with Shohei Ohtani, so now I hit a 3-run shot with Tyler O'Neill, and now it's 4-0. To me, the play versus CPU mission, that's always the easiest in the moments, in my opinion. Because this, I know I could get done in 45 minutes, or an hour, or whatever. The moments, I don't know how long that would take me. Because it could easily be, it could be first try, or it could be, or it could take a million tries. I don't know. But at least with this, I know this game is going to end in an hour. Unless I really go off like I'm kind of doing now. And the best part is, I don't have to try and hit with Ken Griffey Sr. I could just blast with Aaron Judge, or Tyler O'Neill, or Mickey Mantle, or any one of those guys. I could do that and not have to worry about doing missions for Ken Griffey Sr. And San Diego Studios, don't get any ideas. Let us continue on with the moments. Let us continue on with the play versus CPU so that we can get the program done. Don't start adding stuff and making life even more miserable for us MLB The Show 21 players.
Now that the shortstop, Trevor Story.
That's the great thing. That home run there, right there, just shows why Ohtani is a great card to have, because not a lot of pitchers are going to be able to do that. Yet he can do it. And he's done it better than anyone else on my team. Yes, Tyler O'Neill is at that 3-run shot, but at the same time, he's at the same time, it's only been one. Ohtani's got 2 home runs. Also, I think I need to update the title now to say Ken Griffey Sr. Player Program. Probably should do that.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Nick Kershaw.
My question is, when are we going to see Ken Griffey Jr.? We've got Senior, so now where's Junior? Because that's the card everyone wants. Everyone wants that 99 overall Ken Griffey Jr. card.
right fielder.
You know, last year it was just an inning program boss, but it was still a great card last year. Last year was absolutely amazing. Now I kind of just wonder, would they put him on the Reds or would they put him on the... they probably put him on the Mariners. But he's already got a Mariners card. That's the thing. It's that 88 overall one. And if the pattern has shown us anything from this year, it's that cards like Griffey usually end up on a different team. But then again, Oral Hershiser, he had a flashback card that was a headliner, that was in a headliner pack, and now we have him as a 99 overall, and he's still on the Dodgers. Fernando Valenzuela is also still on the Dodgers, even after his first inning program reward was a diamond, or was on the Dodgers. So I guess he could still be on the Mariners. I just don't know if that's going to happen. Oh shit! You know what? I deserve to get tagged out. That was just bad base running by my part. I thought I told him to go to third. That's why I clicked back. I didn't realize he was still running the second. So that's on me. That's 100% on me. You think we're gonna get him in the 10th inning again? I mean, it's possible. Tyler O'Neill's just he's better than Ohtani right now because he has the 2 home runs. And he's got the RBIs to boot.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And Pete Alonso, I think he's 1 for 2. What did you do the last time? A single. Okay. He's not doing much, but he's doing something. Or he's done something. He's not doing anything here, unfortunately.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, Jesse
By the way,
Winker.
if earlier in the stream, I think I called Jesse Winker Jesse Winkler. I do apologize about that. I thought there was an R in between the K and the E, but clearly I was wrong about that. So it's Jesse Winker, and I wanted to correct myself on that. Strike 3, sit down. All right, let's actually talk some real life baseball and the World Series. I kind of touched on it before, but we were just talking about the World Series program. We weren't talking about the World Series itself. Let me tell you something. Houston did. I mean, they pulled one out of their ass, to put it lightly. Like, they basically had to win that game. But the thing is, they had nothing to lose. Like, they were on the road, so no one was expecting them to win. So the only thing for them to do was to win. Really, the pressure was all on the Braves to get it done at home. In front of their hometown crowd, send the crowd into a frenzy. Atlanta parties like it's 1996. All that stuff. Houston didn't have that pressure. It was pretty much, okay, our backs are up against the wall. Let's just go out there and just play the game. And they did. So good for Houston. I mean, as a Mets fan, I don't want to see the Braves win it. Because I do not want to see yet another NL East team win another World Series. It pains me that that every NL East team has won a World Series at least once since 1996, except the New York Mets. You think it's going to go to Game 7, but the Braves will win it? It's possible. I mean, they looked really strong throughout this postseason. And they did steal a game in Houston. So they know how to win in Houston because they've already done it. But now they just got to do it again. See, I think the series is going to be over tomorrow. I think the Braves are going to win it, and that's it. Because I know the Braves are going to want to exact revenge for not being able to close it out in their home. So why give Houston Astro fans something to cheer on tomorrow night? You know, steal their thunder and all that. So I say the Braves get it done in 6. Personally, I don't want to see that happen. I want to see the Astros win it again because, again, like I said, I don't want another NL East team to win another World Series. It pains me as a Mets fan that we see all our divisional opponents winning World Series after World Series, and the Mets have been the 2, and we couldn't get it done. Not against the New York Yankees and not against the Kansas City Royals. It pains me. It really does. Especially 2015. 2015 should have been it.
The second baseman.
But I guess all mojo runs out at some point. And the Mets clearly lost their mojo in the World Series. That was not the Mets we had seen throughout the playoffs. It was not the Mets following the trade deadline from that year. That was not the Mets team that I watched for the second half of the season. I can tell you that much. But then again, you know, the problem with that 2015 Mets team, and I think you guys saw it in the World Series, they were all, when it came to batting, it was either home run or strikeout. There was no in between. There was no small ball. There was no fundamentals with this team. That's why they lost, because Kansas City was fundamental. The Mets were not. And eventually the fielding catastrophes were going to be exposed. You know, praise God, I love, Daniel Murphy was great and all, but he was a boneheaded fielder. He didn't know what plays to make. He was just a disaster in the field. Lucas Duda couldn't do any shit. He couldn't hit, he couldn't field, he couldn't do anything. David Wright, yeah, great, but he was well past his prime. That was probably the best we were ever going to see him again. But I do not regret giving David Wright that kind of a contract that he got. He rightfully deserved it. He was the captain of the Mets. He will go down as a Mets legend, even if he doesn't get to the Baseball Hall of Fame. He's gonna go down as a Mets legend, no doubt. AJ, what's up? Holy shit, man! It's been like forever. I think the last time I saw you was the summer. Must have been like around the All-Star break or something like that. I think that's the last time I saw you, or you came in here. But how you doing, man? I'm sure you're happy to see that your Braves are one game away from the World Series and everything. And look, I'll say this about the Braves. They did a hell of a job. You know, when they lost Acuna, a lot of people wrote them off thinking they were not going to compete. A lot of people said that the division was going to come down to the Mets and the Phillies. And yet the Braves stormed back. They made the right trades. And you know what? They're in the World Series at this point. I say good for that. You know, as a Mets fan, I hate to see it. But as a baseball fan, I'm all, you know, good for them. Because they had a major injury and they didn't let it get them down. Now they're in the World Series.
The center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
I could say that I've gone to a stadium or I've seen a game. I was actually in Atlanta earlier this year, or in October, man. I went to a Braves Mets game. It was like the final series of the season. So we went to it. It was the game where the Mets almost came back. It was like 6-5, and they had the bases loaded, and I forget who it was. Might have been Jonathan VR, but he grounded out, and basically the Mets lost the game. But I was there, so I could say I've been to a stadium the same season that stadium won a or that stadium hosted a World Series. You're in Houston? You're going to be in Houston, or? Well, enjoy the game, man. I'm not rooting for the Braves, though. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not rooting for the Braves. Sorry, as divisional opponents, it's an obligation of mine to not root for the Braves. I can't do it. Any Met fan that claims they want to see... Oh, you're flying out tomorrow. Oh, boy. So you're going to fly the next day if they win the World Series? Get ready for that jet lag, man, because that's a bitch. I remember going down to Florida, and at least in Houston versus America. Well, I'm sure the Dodger fans are not rooting for the Braves. But then again, they probably wouldn't root for the Astros either. They may root for the Braves. I can tell you that Yankee fans are definitely rooting for the Braves. Because I know a lot of them right now, and they're not happy that the Astros are back in the World Series. But do you blame me? Do you blame me, AJ? Do you blame me for not? Oh yeah, Eric Boyd. They should have gotten rid of Aaron Boone, but they're not going to. They already confirmed they're extending him for I think 2025. They said, or at least for a couple of seasons. And I just spit on myself, so that was gross. I know, man. when they don't consistently put out content, especially now as the season is winding down. I mean, the season is gonna the MLB the 2021 MLB season is gonna end on this week, either tomorrow or Thursday. And it's like now you want to be starting to pump out that content because you're starting to enter the phase of MLB The Show where people are not playing anymore. You know, this is where you want to start introducing that All-Timers program or that Extreme program. I don't know why we didn't get the Extreme program yet. Did 1-0 with Aaron. I know, but he got the contract extension. Griffey Sr., not Jr. And good luck with it, AJ. It is frustrating. Eric Boy here could tell you. In fact, I just did it. I'm just on the... I'm just trying to beat the Reds to complete the program and get them. And this is like the easiest part.
Your attention, please. Introducing red. Number 16. Tucker. Barnhart.
So, this is where I think they should be starting to pump out the content. Obviously, you want to keep people interested in long term, but if you're not going to put out content now, what makes me think as a player that I'm gonna continue playing this game? You're probably not getting it. You're playing this other game. You might get Rosario. Rosario is a beast, dude. Like, I'll say that as a Mets fan, it's an absolute beast of a card. I'm so excited that I have it. I'm sure you're going to be pumped if when Austin Riley gets his World Series card, because he's going to get one in this World Series program. I'm sure of it. All right, well, that's, oh, look at that! New pitcher! Super Factor, Shohei Ohtani. And there we go. There's Ken Griffey Sr. for you. Actually, I can put him in the program here. Get additional subs and also get some packs. So we'll go open up those packs, and that'll likely be the last thing that I do. Oh, right. Oh, gosh. I completely forgot. And as a Mets fan, I hate to see it. I mean, obviously, I'm very proud of him, but God damn it, why couldn't he do this when he was with the Mets? Why did he suck when he was with the Mets? That's what I can't understand. It's like, why, Darno? Why were you holding back? Alright, AJ, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it, man. You have a good night. Alright, so we'll open the ones here that I really don't care about. Sure. Alright, So let's go ahead and open up these show packs. Again, guys, I really don't think anyone should be wasting their time buying these. Like, unless it's the beginning of the season. If it's beginning of the season, fine. But if we're well into it, I say don't waste your time. Because day one, night one, everyone's trying to pull Trout. So that's your best opportunity right there. Oh, God damn it. Oh, man. Excuse me. Oh, we got something, Diamond. Catcher's mask. Yes. Yes, I will, Eric. I'll probably start doing the team build thing. Because I do want to get started on it. Really? They're rating Nate Pearson that low? Wow. That's brutal. I know. I have that 99. I have it. He's always juiced up. You know, last year his 99, he had a 99. And he was just brutal. You could not pitch off of this guy. Or you could not hit off of Nate Pearson from last year. You couldn't. He just threw gas. See what I mean, guys? So far, I've gone through more than half of these packs, and so far, I've not even gotten a diamond. This is why these show packs are not worth the $1,500. Hell, they wouldn't even be worth the $1,000. All I've gotten out of it so far is a diamond catcher's mask. Not worth it. Don't waste your money on it. Just save up for the headliner packs. You get more luck with that. I mean, the good thing about it is that I've gotten a lot of stubs just by quick selling. Okay, silver in that, or gold in that one. I mean, headliner packs I'm not too hopeful about either. I pulled diamonds out of them before, but I've never really pulled... It's never been too often, so... Let's see, headliners... See if we can get a diamond here. No, we got gold. We got Nick Castellanos, although he would have been he was a diamond earlier this year, but obviously not now. You think so? Ooh, no, don't want to do that. Alright. Give me Guerrero. Oh, look at that! Let's go! I mean, the thing is, if I go with Guerrero Jr., do I put him in place of his monthly awards program card? If I do a Toronto Blue Jays, team build, super factor team build. Oh, gosh. Oh, why must you make me choose? I guess Guerrero is the cheaper option because at least with Peralta, I can get the subs back. Yeah, but that means that likely mean well, I guess it wouldn't technically mean that I'd have to wouldn't mean that I'd have to super factor this Vladimir Guerrero Jr. because I already have the other one super factored. Yeah, we'll go with him. I can always buy Freddie Peralta. Alright, now we just need to get the two team affinities left in the NL West, which is Duke Snyder and Trevor Hoffman. There you go. That's it. That's it. NL West team affinity is done. The championship series program is done, and we finished up on the Ken Griffey Senior player program as well. What a stream for tonight, guys. I think I'm going to call it there. So thank you to everyone who tuned in, even if it was only for a moment. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a very happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope that you subscribe to my channel and you turn on notifications. That way you know when I post my videos. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on Twitter at JeffreyWerner3. The link is in the About page that's underneath the stream here. So go check that out. I'll always tweet whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. Like I said, this was a very eventful stream. We got the Championship Series program done. We got the NL West Team Affinity done. That was the last one that I needed to get done. And we got the Ken Griffey Senior Player Program done. So tomorrow, unless I can figure something out, which in all likelihood I won't, this will be the start. Tomorrow will be the start of the Mets Super Factored team build. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe I could do some editing with it, and maybe it won't be as long as my streams here, but we'll see what happens. So I hope you'll tune in tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, and until then, guys, have a great night.